I'm in love with fishing, and fishing's what I do. And if you wanna try 'em up, I'll take you fishing too. Maybe in the morning, in noonday, or at night. It don't really matter, I just wanna get that bite. We may catch a limit, or maybe just a few. But even if the fish don't bite, just being out here do. We may fish the ocean or a river running free. And if you catch the biggest one, it'll be alright by me. Yes, I'm in love with fishing, and fishing is my life. So grab your pole and go with me. This is the life of a fisherman's wife. Let's go pull them in.
Let's go. Look, everyone, we are still in Mississippi and Grenada, and we thought that we had left the snow up north, but guess what? We was wrong. Look, it is snowing in Grenada, Mississippi. So that old saying that you bring the snow with you, I guess that's what we did. We brought the snow with us. Me and old fishing Ed can't go fishing today because it's snowing. We're on our way back home now, though. Look at my eyelashes. Yeah, so pray for us that we make it home safe. You guys, you see it snowing out there. And Fishing Ed is Lord to fishing. He had to come out. He was like, I just can't leave without going fishing. You know, we came down south for Fishing Ed's brother's birthday. Not birthday. I wish it was his birthday, but it was for his funeral. And I just would like to say something very personal to everyone. I know that, you know, we're only a few weeks into the new year and things are happening. People are dying. Like I said, my husband's brother just passed away, not from COVID. They have a hereditary disease that runs through their family, and you know, he was one of the ones that ended up with it. I'm gonna flip this around. Get it? Okay, sorry guys. But anyway, yeah, he ended up with the disease. So I flipped it around because this is very personal to me, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit, you know, one-on-one. Family, please get yourself some life insurance. I know it is a little bit of a burden on your income, but I promise you there are places that you can go, and I will give you one. My niece's name is Sobrina Pratt. Very great person. She loved God. She loves his people, so she would not stray you, you know, tell you something that's wrong. She would advise you in everything that is right and right for you and your family. The name of the insurance company is Infinitive Insurance Company. It is located at 184 Main Street in that beautiful Biloxi, Mississippi. If you've never been to Biloxi, it is very gorgeous. But she can help you with your barrier needs. She will not give you a policy that, you know, just to make money off you. She will give you a policy that will fit your budget. If you actually look at it, and I'm going to tell you my testimony. You know, I was trying to lose weight and stuff, and I stopped going to fast food restaurants. And I noticed how money started accumulating into my account just by me stop going to fast food restaurants. And so, you know, if you could just skip one time going to that fast food restaurant and pay that barrier insurance would be great. But her phone number is 228-436-6722. I will repeat it again. 228-436-6722. Give her a call. It costs nothing. It is absolutely free to talk to her. Fishing Ed, I thought he had one, but I guess he didn't. He was just reeling in. But no, it does not cost anything for you to talk to her and just tell her what your needs are, whether you have kids and you need them in that barrier insurance. Because family, it is not pleasant. It is not kind when you leave family members behind to beg to bury you, and you have to be at the ground 3 weeks to a month just so they can accumulate enough money to bury you. Fishing Ada and I can't tell you how long ago, decided that we didn't want that burden on our kids. And I just pray to God that he continue to allow us to pay for this burial insurance and leave a little bit for our kids also, so that, they won't have to worry about how mom and dad is going to be buried, because you already know that it's a burden on them because they're losing us. I don't know about you and yours, but my 2 boys absolutely love me. They talk crazy to me, but I know they love me. So, get that burial insurance to relieve just that little bit of stress off of them. So when Fishing Head is looking like, I don't know if he got something or what, but he looking real crazy at me right now. But anyway, so, just lift that burden just a little bit off them. So when you do go, because it's inedible, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But anyway, all of us going to go that route. We have to go that route. So just make that pain a little bit easier on our family members, and, pay their little monthly premium. Like I say, it costs nothing to talk to Sobrina Pratt at Infinitive Insurance and get the plan that's perfect for you and your budget. Okay, we're gonna get Fishing Ed bringing out a fish sooner or later. So yeah, we'll show you all him pulling one out in the snow, because we couldn't go home without him coming out here fishing. What you got there, Fishing Ed?
Huh?
What you got there?
Another baby catfish.
Another baby catfish.
Like the big ones haven't moved in yet. They try to wait till it warm up.
Trying to wait till it stops snowing? Alright. That catfish was good the other day. You can't hear me. But we had the fish that he caught down here, we cleaned. And guys, they was delicious. I mean, I have a sister that said that, I don't eat catfish out the bayou. Girl, this is not the bayou. This is running water. This is the freshest fish, the best tasting fish that you can get. You can buy it at the store and it can be all season, all flavor, I mean. But here, yeah, it's going to be on flavor. You in that running water and it's clean. Yeah. So I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Maybe Fishing there to get us another one. I think we got one. You got one, hon? That water is running. He can't hear me at all. No, he didn't get one. Yeah, I think he got another diehard friend because of somebody else that drove up. So, yeah.
So you gonna take pictures of his booty?
No. Fishing Ed is not catching anything but junk out of the water, like lead and stuff. But the guy who pulled up next to me said that my video before here, I showed you the lake, and it was like nothing but land, and he was talking about how the water had receded. He said they purposely drained the lake so when the spring comes that it refills it back up. If they did not, then it would flood. So you learn something. And fishing is a sport that brings every race together. The guy who pulled up beside me, he was a white guy, and he said he was 75 years old. He sat here and he talked to me for a minute. Very nice guy. He was telling me when the fish run. And Fishing Ken, if you watch my videos or you pass through this video, we are in Grenada Lake, and he said that they actually catch buckets and buckets of crappies here by the truckload. So yeah, this is a lake you might want to try out one day. I don't know. Fishing Ed got a fish. He got another little small catfish. If they get a little bit bigger, maybe we'll have something to eat, but they ain't number tail. We can't eat just tails, I'm sorry. But yeah, but he said certain time of the year, the striped bass and other striped bass and some other kind of bass, white bass, striped bass, whatever they are. They run through here. And then he said then there's time where just catfish run. There are times where just crappies run. And he said that there'd be hundreds of people lined up down this little pathway. He said you see hundreds of cars lined up down here catching fish. So yeah, a great place to come. We are planning on coming back here in August to do a little bit more fishing if the Lord say the same. So yeah, maybe Fishing Ed will get tired of fishing, or he'll catch something. I don't know what's gonna happen. He keep looking back. The guy, he was looking back at the guy and I talking, and the guy said, "Tell him just to fish and stop minding our business." He was just being funny though. Look at this man. Let me see, can I get him in? Look at his shoes. Them are dress shoes. Not supposed to be worn in snow. Not supposed to be worn in rain like it is. And there is a puddle of water right over there that he's been stepping in, and his pants legs are wet. But you know, he is a die-hard fisherman, so he does not care. And this is what I was telling you. I bought him a pair of shoes. The shoes was over $100, and he walked off in the lake with them. They were some suede shoes. There was never any good anymore after that. So, ladies, if you have a die-hard fisherman, don't get upset when you buy them something and they come home and it's destroyed because he walked off in the lake in it. Or, you know, you talking to him on the cell phone and all of a sudden the cell phone goes off, and when he come back you ask him what happened, and he was like, well, I tried to fish it out the bottom of the lake but it went down too fast. It's in the lake, and you have to get him another cell phone. Can't tell you how many times that has happened. There was one time he came home, put his cell phone on the table, and he was like, my cell phone don't work no more. And I was like, why? He said, because I was carrying the cell phone in my hand and the bucket of fish with water. The phone slipped out my hand into the bucket with the fish with all the water. Yeah. So we try to keep Mr. Davis' phone insured and protective cases. I mean, everything. This man can't keep a cell phone. He always loses all of his contacts. I mean, at least maybe every 2 years he loses every contact that he has in his phone, because he's not really a cell phone person, so he don't bag up stuff like he should. I keep telling him, you need to bag your numbers up, you need to bag your numbers up to the cloud. And he's like, I don't know about no cloud. All thing I want to know is how to call and how to make a few texts. That's all I need to know. Just like that old man syndrome. Well, you just can't be done. You just gotta fish. That is how you use snag. You do a jerking motion. You may catch them in the tail. You may catch them in the back. You don't know where you may catch them at. But more than likely, you end up catching fish. You have very heavy lead on your line, so that it sinks down to the bottom, because that's what catfish are. They're at the bottom. You all, can you see that? Can you see them big old flakes? And he's still out there at it, you guys. Not catching anything, but he's out there at it. But look at the flakes. Let me see, can I get it? Look at that. We are in Grenada, Mississippi again, and it is snowing hard. We're not in Wisconsin, we're in Grenada. So look. He cold too, look at him. He real cold. But again, I don't think he's gonna catch very much. I'm not talking to you.
I think I'm out, man.
Okay, all right. He said he think he out. But anyway, this is the life of a fisherman wife with your girl Linda and her Fishing Ed. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell So when we upload a new video, you can be notified. Until next time. But like I always say, make your tomorrow better than your today. See you later, family.
Now that fishing's over, sun is getting low. Yes, I caught a big one, I just had to let him go. Yes, it was a nice one, the biggest of the day. Sure felt mighty good to me just to watch him swim away. May not ever see him again, this I know is true. But now that he is swimming free, you might catch him too. Glad you came along with me, sure was very nice. Maybe we can go again on the life of a fisherman's wife. Till next time.